Women who fall into the hyper-independent category usually struggle with a number of the same things. They struggle with receiving support even when it's offered to them. And there's a couple different things that this is rooted in, so let's unpack it. One of the biggest ones I notice with my clients who are very high-achieving women is that they lean on hyper-independence because it hasn't felt safe to receive support in the past or to ask for support. So when they would ask, they felt like a burden, they felt like they were too much, or when they received it, they felt like the chips were being stacked, there was a score being kept, and then it felt really unsafe to receive support because you never knew when someone was going to cash in on it. Sometimes they also see it as making them weak somehow, like they should be able to do it all on their own. But also less talked about, especially for very driven women, is that they lean on hyper independence because we're afraid of losing control. And so the narrative in her head is, I would like to be able to lean back. I would love to be able to let go. I'd love to be more in my feminine energy and be with a man who would take the lead and take care of me as well, and I'd be able to lean back. But what if I'm out of control? What's going to happen? Are they going to do it right? Am I going to feel controlled? And it also puts them in a really vulnerable position of depending on somebody and leaning on somebody. Women who lean a little bit more hyper independent usually had formative experiences in their childhood where support was not readily available, or they were made to deal with it on their own, especially emotional independence, right? If you grew up in a family environment where you were kind of taught to go to your bedroom and cry when you had big feelings instead of leaning on support of the family, of course you're going to lean more hyper independent. And a lot of us grew up with a generation of mothers who were, for the very first time, holding a strong career and still kind of coming out of these gender norms of also needing to take care of the family. And so we saw moms who were over functioning, which trickles down to daughters now who are adults who tend to lean on hyper independence because they had to be. The support wasn't there and they didn't see it modeled. They didn't see a mom who was allowing in support, asking for support, receiving it. We saw a mom who was really feeling the pressure of meeting all the societal new roles and old roles and not dropping any balls, and lacking her own sense of support in the household and in her career. If you struggle with hyperindependence, I would call this more of the wounded masculine energy, and what we need to be doing to shift that is helping you embrace your empowered feminine energy. Keep your masculine energy, your leadership, your drive, your confidence, your ability to take the lead, keep all that. But we also want to start creating a mode where you are also in your feminine and can lean back and receive and be taken care of and let go of control and not feel like all the decisions and the effort and the action has to be on you all the time. That way you can keep your independence, but also lean to interdependence when a healthy, secure partner comes along, and you can let him be there for you. You can let him support you. You can let him take care of you. And you can get it all done when you're on your own time as well. If this is something you struggle with and you want support stepping into this empowered feminine energy and being a driven, empowered woman, follow me on Instagram. I do daily stories on things like this all the time. Or you can message me on Instagram, let me know what's going on, and talk about some more formal support.